If you've got some college credits under your belt, you might be wondering if it's worth even trying to go back and finish your degree. You're probably asking yourself how long it'll take, how much it's going to cost, and whether it's an easier way to do it this time around. I'm Joby with Degree Hacked. I want you to know upfront. The answer is yes. There is a smarter way to go back to school, and one of the most underrated strategies out there is using transfer courses. In this video, I'm going to walk you through 7 reasons why using transfer courses might be the best decision you can make on your journey to a degree. And they might not be what you expect. Let's start with the most obvious benefit: cost. Traditional colleges and universities are expensive, honey. Tuition alone can cost you hundreds of dollars per credit hour, and that doesn't even include fees, textbooks, or transportation. When you're an adult with bills, responsibilities, maybe even kids or a mortgage, dropping tens of thousands of dollars on general education classes seems kind of pointless, especially if they have nothing to do with your current job. But here's the thing. General ed courses like English composition, college algebra, US history are the same no matter where you take them. You don't need to pay premium prices at a university to get those credits. You can take those same courses for a fraction of the cost through accredited transfer providers, and as long as the school you're applying to accepts them, those credits count just the same. I recommend checking out platforms like study.com, Sophia Learning, and StraighterLine. These resources can save you thousands of dollars over the course of your degree. Thousands. Reason number 2. One of the biggest frustrations for adult learners is how long college can take. You're trying to earn a degree while managing real life, and the idea of spending 4 or more years in school probably isn't realistic. That's where transfer courses can be a game changer. Instead of waiting for a new semester to start, you can take courses on your own schedule. Not only that, but most of these platforms offer self-paced learning, so if you already know some of the material or you're highly motivated, you can finish a course in days or weeks instead of months. That means you can knock out multiple requirements fast, build momentum, and move on to the courses that matter most for your major. Reason number 3. This one's for you if you've already spent time in college before. Maybe you finished a semester or 2, maybe you have a year or more, but never actually completed your degree. You might feel like those old credits don't matter anymore, but they absolutely do. Transfer courses can help bridge the gap between what you already completed and what you still need. You don't have to throw away the time, energy, and money you've already invested. In fact, combining your past credits with new, affordable transfer courses is one of the most effective ways to pick up where you left off. You might be closer to finishing than you think. Reason number 4. As an adult learner, flexibility isn't a bonus. It's a necessity. You might be working full-time, parenting, caregiving, or dealing with health challenges. Traditional college schedules aren't built for your life. Classes happen at fixed times, assignments follow strict deadlines, and commuting can eat up hours you just don't have. With transfer courses, you get to decide when and where you learn. You can study late at night, on your lunch break, or over the weekend. You don't have to rearrange your life to make school work. You can fit school into your life. That kind of flexibility can be the difference between dropping out again and finally crossing the finish line. Reason number 5. If you've ever tried to re-enroll at a university after a long break, you already know how complicated and frustrating the process can be. You might have to take placement tests again, navigate confusing requirements, or worst of all, retake courses you already passed. Just because it's been a while doesn't mean your learning doesn't count. By using transfer credit, you can avoid repeating what you already know. Instead of starting over, you get to build on your past work and focus on the classes that truly move you forward in your degree. Transfer courses put the power back in your hands, and they can help you avoid wasting time and money on repeat classes. Okay, so real talk. If it's been years since you last sat in a classroom or opened a textbook, going back to school might feel overwhelming. You might be worried about whether you can keep up, whether you'll enjoy learning again, or whether this whole thing is even worth it. Taking a transfer course is a low-risk way to find out. You can take 1 or 2 courses on your own terms without committing to a full degree program right away. It gives you a chance to rebuild your confidence, test your study habits, and see how it fits into your life. If a class just isn't resonating with you, stop and pick up another one that looks better. There are no dropped class forms or fees, no wait time for the next round of courses to start, no wasted time, no wasted money. All right, reason number 7. At the end of the day, this is the real reason transfer courses are so powerful. They give you choices. They let you decide how fast you move, how much you spend, and what path to finish your degree. For too long, higher education has worked like a one-size-fits-all system, but that system wasn't built for working adults with families, responsibilities, or previous college experience. Transfer credit pathways let you take ownership of your education. Instead of working around someone else's timeline, you get to create your own. Instead of falling into more student debt, you get to make smarter financial choices. And instead of putting your future on hold, you can take real steps forward, starting right now. Look, going back to school as an adult isn't easy. You've got a lot going on, and chances are you're not doing this for fun. You're doing it because you want a better job, more stability, or a chance to finish what you started. You want to show your kids, or maybe just yourself, that it's never too late to learn, to grow, or to change directions. Transfer courses aren't a magic fix, but they are a smart tool. They can help you finish your degree faster, cheaper, and on your own terms. So if you've been wondering how to get back on track or how to finally earn that degree, this might be just the place to start. You've already come this far. Now it's time to finish strong. Hit that like button if any of this helped you out, and subscribe to this channel to check out my other videos for more ways to hack your degree. Thanks for watching. Bye.